Okay guys, here it's your boy Chief coming back at you with part 6 of our playthrough on Gold Rush the Game. And I'll tell you, while we finish our 6th bucket here, we're at 88%. Finish this up real quick. The machine is still very loud, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Yeah, so anyway, what happened was, the plan we had, I ended up getting the tank and filling that up with gas, so that caused us to get plenty of our 6 bucket fill up. But what happened was, we did not have the gold to pay Arnold. Which I can't remember if I told you guys that already, but we didn't have the gold to pay Arnold, so we couldn't afford the tanker and pay the loan for that day, so we had to come back and do some gold digging to get that going, and we did that with the gas that came with the right here, let's quickly this way. We paid for that with the gas that came in the machine when we bought it, which was fine, and that got us. But what happened was, because we were so broke, we only had like I think we were at 0 or something, really a small amount, but we didn't have enough money to pay to get the gold processed. So I had to sell gold raw, which is always the worst thing to do because you get the least amount for it. Because I've been digging the other way for the longest time, so I'm so used to going the other way. But anyway, yeah. So we had to sell some gold to get gold to melt gold. It was a nightmare, dude. So anyway, we're back and we got it all sorted out. We ended up getting about. When all was said and done, we had about 30 ounces after that cleanup. And I told you, it was going to be... Actually, we didn't do any cleanups. We just did the nuggets. That gave us about 30,000 worth of nuggets. And we did really well. So, here we are again. We paid another day's loan to the bank. And the time it's taken us to do 6 buckets of dirt here. We got 34 ounces more of nuggets since then, and the nuggets have slowed way down, so look, it's going to flip me right off here. I'm almost off this cliff. Yeah. I'm going down. I don't think I can get out. Shit, I almost had it full too. Ah! Dang it. Well, that happens. You could reset, but then I gotta... Dang it. That stinks. The only problem with their reset system, it's a cool system, but they got everything stacked. You can't zoom in even further. That's the most you can zoom in, and then you can't watch out, tree. Actually, let me turn my bucket straight again. Okay. Turn my lights on. See, I never use the lights. Are very dull on this. Turns out the bucket's backwards. Okay, that's fine. Damn, we're almost done with that too. We just need to sit there for 2 more seconds. Like, we got a bucket full right here. We're at 98%. This probably would have filled it. That sucks, but whatever. Let me drive all the way back. Yeah. So that's what's been happening. So. It worked out okay. I had to sell like 3 ounces, about 4 ounces of gold raw, which sucks. We lost money doing that, but you know, what are you gonna do? It happens. Make slight errors in there. What is that over there? See those numbers over there? No, I don't have anything over there. Really bizarre. Let's see what the hell is that in the distance? I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing. But if you look towards my trailer, and then off to the left of that, it looks like those numbers for like, oh, maybe that's like a water tank. That could be the new water. I think there's a water tank system or something that you can have delivered to your place. That would be a weird place to put that. If the river's right next to it, like, what the hell do you need a water tank? Anyway, we'll find out after this, because we're just about done here with 6 buckets, and we're going to do a clean out. digging my butt off over here, and hopefully we have 22,000 cash right now. I don't know what the temperature symbol. I mean that symbol for weather. Oh, moon and cloudy, I guess. It should be moon and rainy. Yeah, it takes a long time to come back. So, anyway, we're gonna have to move anyway because we pretty much kind of. It's pretty well done for us. I mean, I could come a little bit more around and make the sea, basically. That's what you do. You see, the tighter you get to the... See, now I'm backwards, actually. Look at this. The tighter you get to the mobile wash plant, which I should probably shut off. Yeah, the tighter you get to it, the least... amount of space you have to dig, so you don't have to, when you're too close, it's too hard to manipulate the boom, and it's a pain in the butt, so I don't do it. Switch buckets, alright, so that gets us to 99%, 7%, come on, yeah, okay, that's 100, so we'll leave this here for now. We're going to probably move, at least do some adjustments. Kill that. Kill the lights. Switch that. Get out. Turn that goddamn pump off. I mean, this makes more noise than the diesel water pump, because I've had that before. And it doesn't even make near that much noise. Okay. Kill that. Take this bucket, because we are empty on fuel anyway. Our fuel bowser is completely empty. I did that. That was a full tank. It took us to do 6 buckets. And then look at this. The water tank's almost empty too. Fill that sucker up. But I was curious about whether I'm going to take this out and see if I can fill this up at the river or whatever. So I'll put this hose over here for now. Out of the way. Come on. Right. Let's grab the trucky. Turn the lights on. Actually, I want to go over and see what the hell those numbers, if there were numbers. Really? Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, look at that. There's a tank over here. 106 gallons per minute. So, oh, that's right. I remember reading you have to fix this somehow, and I have. Let me see. Switch tools. Like, how do you go about doing that? I might have to read something about this. That is pretty darn cool. And maybe you get. So maybe it holds 100,000 gallons of water. It's pretty jacked up though. Get around the back of it. No. Why would you put this so close? The river's like right over there though. This would make more sense on the other side of the. Back there. In which case I probably would never saw it. I wonder why. How long that's been there? Did it show up as soon as I walked the water tank or something? Very interesting. Anyway, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so see, the water is like right there. That's basically, you know, it wraps around the back of the. Whatever. Not what to do about that. We got lights here, so we'll kill this. Shut the lights up here. Get out. Actually, let me turn this now to face more. See, now we're not digging that dirt anymore. We can turn this way. That's a little too much. Basically, this way, like that. Okay. Good. Kick this guy on. Oh, damn it, why? 450. Something's dirty here. Definitely. Let me see. Are those machines on? Let's turn it on. There we go. When you switch this on, then it's going to show. Okay. So we'll magnetite our stuff first. The only thing that sucks is that it just doesn't have. It should have enough just to power 2 machines and 1 light, but whatever. This could have been worse if I had. I like the electric pumps because they're quiet, but. and you need a lot more power. You're gonna have to run two generators to run it, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having an electric pump. Whatever. Okay, so maybe with these 6 buckets, I'm hoping that'll give us enough magnetite to push. Did we buy the trailer already? I'm not sure if we bought the trailer yet. Sometimes I get confused because I'm playing, you know, if I play the same game, and I was just playing my other game before I started recording, and then I forget if it's that one. Or if I have a stupid magnetite. If so, it's parked over there where it needs to be, and we can just take a bucket with us over there. This thing's over there with us. I can't put these buckets in the red spot. There. 97 ounces of magnetite. That's a lot better on the magnetite situation. Oh shit, what I did. No bucket. Oh no, it fell. Oh shit, turn this off for a second. Stupid. You gotta get that out of the way. Stupid boy. This guy over here. You could really botch this up if you got this wrong here. It didn't hurt anything what I just did. It just. I don't think it did. I don't think it was very full. It's my gold one. Oh, damn it, dude, I did. Threw some out in the ground. Okay, it's alright. We're gonna go back to let's go back to not losing a bucket full of gold. That's stupid. You would never do that IRL. It wouldn't just get lost. It would fall on the ground. You could close game, auto save. So hopefully that didn't save on top of that. Let me see what just happened here. Looks like I got a bucket in my hand, but we'll see. Yeah, if you make a silly mistake like that, don't be afraid to go back and just redo it because it's allocated. We're still okay. We gotta just swap it there. Alright, 68. Is here. Now we're good. So luckily it just saved right when I just did that. It's real good. Got everything. That's a shame that that's going to be like that from now on. That's not enough power of these machines. And then, because I used to have this jacked into, you know, that you got the other machine that cleans the mass. I used to have all these running when it was time to come for cleanup time. It was great. Now you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to either run 2 generators or something different. Especially when you get the tier 5 setup, all set up, and you need lights all around there. It's going to be... Well, I guess you got the big generator at that point, but... So there's that. We'll see. 158. I can tell you that one. I wonder how much we have in 9%. Hopefully got a good amount of gold in here. It's really nice. Where are you going? You know you fell over, but you have to go that far away, dude. It's not even a hill. It's flat. Yeah, that's the other thing people were saying, like on the forums and stuff. Give us some like slabs of concrete we could put down to make our areas that we work, like put these machines nice and flat, like some concrete slabs. That'd be kind of neat, you know, because a lot of this, when you're trying to put stuff like up there, it's all hilly and crappy. And it's hard to do. Like your buckets fall over constantly. It's just a mess. It would be nicer. Which I can't imagine those being hard to do. They put those concrete slabs over there where you can go to sell stuff. They seem like pretty easy. just think it would be a cool, easy feature to put into the game. Yeah, I wonder what a full bucket of magnesium, how much that is. Because I didn't read that one, but that was probably 100 some odd ounces of magnesium. We gotta have, see, that's 110. I don't know what we have here. We need 1,000 to do our first upgrade, so there's that. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna take a look at this. Go from here. Stop. In fact, let me take the bucket right now. It's at 16%. Let's see what 16% looks like, and then it. I guess we'll leave the bucket sitting there. Okay. So that's off. Now we can kick this bad around. Let's see what we see for gold. Now this should hopefully be good solid turnouts here. And so far it's looking okay. It's going to give us the readout once it's done. First, I forgot to look at what we started at. 7 ounces, pretty good first bucket. That's not bad. 7 ounces, so we could have went backwards for that. So 35 we had roughly. Started with 35 ounces from nuggets. That's a lot of golden nuggets, but we did a lot of digging to get that far. So I guess that's okay. 53 ounces. We're doing good here. 13. Wow. That was a huge bucket. Did you see that? 13-ounce bucket. Holy shnikes. I've never seen a bucket that much. They definitely changed the amounts that come out of these, but I've seen some pretty bad ones too. I've seen 2-ounce buckets. And we're on Arnold's claim. It's not like we're on a great claim or anything. Huh, interesting. Because those, these buckets, they're hard to come by, dude. It takes a while. I bet you it takes a good 15 minutes in real life, to fill a bucket. And that's if you're another 11 ounces. That's big. That's if you're not farting around. If you're going ham on it, and it takes a while to fill a bucket. At least with the system we're using now, with a small excavator and one mobile wash plant. It's taking quite a while. We already doubled our amount of gold. Oh, 35 to 70. That's a lot of gold, man. We're on our way to buying a big digger. A big excavator. I don't like to call it a digger. I watched this other guy, he calls it a digger. It's an excavator. 7.92, so it's like all over the place, the amounts. We've been digging pretty much in the, all relatively the same area. I know they're different squares. If you had the drill machine, I'd probably dug across 4 or 5 squares already. So yeah, the amounts are going to be varying, but sometimes you catch when you go use the drill, you'll see you catch pockets of gold, and there'll be decent amounts in like 4 or 5 squares in a box, pretty much. Like a streak, let's say. This is see, we're back to 11, so it's all over the place, really. We're in we'll get to 95 here. That's a lot of gold, man. I'm excited. Definitely have enough. We got damn near 100,000 right here. Of course, it's gonna sell. Cost us a lot to sell it. I need to process it, and then we want to upgrade both those things: the processing and now we're gonna be 95. That was a 6.8, so that was like close to our workhorse one. So we'll shut this off. Just turn it off. And this on. Okay, turn those all off. They got plenty of gas, so I don't have to worry about them. But they do. I do have a. Do I have a fuel tank over here? Alright. Oh shit! I thought I left the jerry can over here. Oh, whatever. Why did that do that to me? It reset. Oh, because I went to a save game. So you have to go back. Alright, let's go get rid of this magnetite, see what we come up with. really bizarre. You sell the magnetite to the dude, to this factory, and then you can upgrade your stuff over at the blacksmith. Like, what does one have to do with the other? Right? So, I don't know. But hopefully we already bought the trailer and it's sitting here. No, we didn't buy it. I'm retarded. Okay, but we are going to do that because it's gonna save us some money if we can get away with an upgrade right now, especially on the cost upgrade, which I'm hoping is the second box, because I know the third and fourth one in that row of upgrades. Okay, the second, third row of boxes in the upgrades are 2,000 ounces, and I'm pretty sure we don't have 2,000 ounces. I wish I could just dump the bucket into the thing, but I think you... Yeah, you gotta have that machine, which sucks. Not machine, but trailer. It's a weird trailer. I mean, I can't imagine something like that. If, to me, if you were going to store magnetite on your... See, there's those concrete slabs I was telling you about. Look, let us buy those and set those up where we want to put them, dude. It'd be perfect. Look, they're even in little squares, too. There's like 4 of these right here. So we buy a square at a time. And we, you know, set them up with our stuff. Let me go get fuel real quick while I'm over here. Damn, I gotta come back and get friggin' water. Yeah, but we still want to run that test. That's why I got you guys here. I want to run that test to see if we could just... I'm doubting you could take it right from the lake. I mean, not the lake, but the... You know, from the river. Because that would be... You know how these kind of games do. They're not going to make it that easy for you. It would be free, too. We don't have to pay for it. Where we have to pay $1,500 to get a full tank over here. It's kind of a lot, actually. It's, I mean, 6 buckets a lot. I don't like to... I usually do like a 5 bucket cleanup, because I get kind of... 6 buckets takes a long freaking time now. Alright, so we're going to have to go and drop this trailer down. Buy the magnetite trailer. Drop that over there. Come back over here. Pick up this trailer. Oh, I guess we could do that while we're... See, that's why I thought I did this already, because I thought I was doing this while I was melting gold and waiting, but we're not gonna... Yeah, we need to get the trailer right now. I must have did that on the other game. Drop the trailer, because I remember doing this. I was melting gold, waiting for the blacksmith, so I dropped the trailer, bought another magnetite trailer, dropped it off, and then came back, melted some more gold, went and filled up the trailer with gas, all that kind of... I kept going back and forth. Oh, okay. So, let's see, where are you? Oh, it's cheap enough, for sure. You know, it's not too expensive, but I mean the shape, and it's just a weird trailer. I would just use big, like oil cans. Not oil can, yeah, like an oil drum. Put your magnetite in there, and then friggin', when it's full, you friggin' strap it to your truck and get on in there. That would be the best way. You wouldn't need a goofy trailer like that. At least I wouldn't. I don't know. Alright, the truck. Right, we want to do this because we want to see if we have enough to do an upgrade first. Because if we can, like I said, that'll save us some coinage. Probably not that much to justify doing all this, but whatever. We need it anyway. It's not like we don't need it. It's not gonna make it. Come on, stupid lag things. Backing up in this game is not like you gotta be perfect with it too. Almost perfect. Look at that, dude. That should be enough. Like you should be able to pull. There you go. IRL, you just pull the trailer over. It's not if it's not a big heavy boat. You can pull the trailers. You know what I mean? You can nudge them over a little bit to get on there. All right. Let's go drop this sucker off real quick. Let's tell what we have for magnetite. Well, look at that gold there. 91 ounces. That's a lot of gold. It's a bit of a ride. It's almost all the way to the claim. Whatever. So, anyway. These are going good. That's going to be... That's the other thing. You can only melt with more concrete. You need that concrete right now. You know, which you can only... That's the other upgrade thing, I think, is one of the upgrades is that you can melt bigger bars, I'm guessing. Because 20 ounces at a time is kind of... When you got large amounts, it's not really fun. Alright, so... Drop this guy. Like so. And take a bucket. Mm-hmm. 2%. Alright, then you come over here, and this is going to go instant. Oh, it actually pours out like oil now. Oh, man, that's not... Damn it. Not enough, dude. Not enough. Oh, well. Oh, it automatically goes back. Yeah, I didn't know it turned into... That was like a liquid. That was kind of bizarre. Magnetite was more like a dirt, a thick dirt, blackish dirt, whatever. Yeah, maybe it's got a... That looks like oil. I wonder what they use it for in real life. What magnetite's for. Maybe it's, if it actually has any... No, I can't have any value in real life, I don't think. Because they would have talk about it on the show. Especially that one first season when they had like... Man, they had like 50 buckets full of freaking magnetite. Remember at the end of the season they couldn't get it out? Holy crap. Or it was like so small amount of gold in it that it was not even worth going through it all. And they had buckets and buckets and buckets of it. It was crazy. I can't believe we don't have enough. That sucks. 6 bucket clean out. Damn it. I thought we were going to have a decent chunk of magnetite, man. Well, that's depressing. Yeah, those slimes that they put in, they don't even match a lot. I mean, they don't look good in a lot of spots. I don't like them. They could have made them better looking. Maybe match the asphalt. An asphalt color or something. These are kind of... I guess they're trying to make them look like concrete slabs, but I don't know. Whatever. I'll take them. I better shut this truck off. We're going to come back around with no gas by the time we get done mounting all this. Anyway. See what the upgrades are. See, freaking 1,058 time. Yeah, cost. That was the perfect. That's the one I wanted. And this will be the next one, but man, we're a ways away from those. Upgrade. Okay, not enough. Alright, whatever. Smelty. I guess we're doing 20 at a time, and it takes 15 minutes every time. Okay. Oh well. Alright, what else can we go over and talk about? Not much. This is going to take a little time. Oh, there's my alarm. Okay, so... That's fine. I hate when it shuts my screen down, though. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this, get this all done, get it all melted, and we will come up with a plan for our next episode, because we're going to have a pretty good amount of money, I think. Probably somewhere in the 100K range, I would imagine. You know, so that'll be cool. We've got 7 days till summer. We're still doing good time-wise. We're kicking butt, really. We've only been playing 3 days in-game. We got all this gold, so pretty good. There's my dirt pipe. I want to ride it. So anyway, here's the drums. You stick your magnetite right in these suckers, and then you're good to go. You don't need a trailer. Anyway, yeah, so I'll get all this gold melted. Get a new plan together on what we're going to do with our money. I know we want to buy a big digger and maybe another mobile wash plant. Maybe do a 2 wash plant setup. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like that idea or not, but we'll see. Maybe it's possible. And yeah, we'll do that stuff and get it done. And we will see you guys for episode 7 next time. I appreciate you coming by. go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. If not, leave a like for me. That always helps as well. And any comments or concerns or questions, leave them down below. Appreciate you guys. This is your boy Chief, and we'll see you in the next one. Laters.